Well, I wanted to get a computer science degree because I've always been fascinated in technology. I had a career in business, from consulting, accounting, and banking, and really enjoyed that. But I always felt myself being drawn back to technology and being fascinated with what it can do to solve people's problems. And I always wanted to build things and see it take flight from a little thing, and that can take flight and really become something that's kind of part of our day-to-day lives. I have two children, so I needed to be able to take the program from home and not be on campus. So the ability to do it remotely was a big plus. Also, the fact that it was flexible, I could do it on my schedule was very important. So I ended up doing the one-year track. But if I was worried that given my other demands, if I couldn't, I wanted to be able to feel like I could switch to a longer program if I needed to. I didn't end up needing to do that, but I wanted to have that option. At first, I thought I was a little bit worried about it, but it ended up being you kind of get into a rhythm and into a groove, and it works out because the key is the course is on your pace, so I could juggle things, coursework and around my schedule. So I could watch the lectures at a certain time, or I could do homework later at night when there's less distraction, less noise, and things like that. So I was able to kind of figure that out after a few weeks and kind of getting a hang of it. Given that I was doing a 180 in terms of coming from a business, there was a lot of new things for me. But in terms of the one-year track, I expected it to be hard, and it was hard. That you do have to put the time commitment into it to be able to succeed. But I think the surprise for me was, I'm 40 years old, and I was like, hey, the last time I did school was a long time ago. I wasn't sure if I could actually do it. And you always you're not sure, and so when I went through it, I was kind of pleasantly surprised by how, hey, able to pick up a very different type of training than I had previously had. I heard that the job market was great, but until you kind of get into into that process, you really don't know if it's hype or if it's just or if it's the reality. And definitely, it's a very strong job market. Now that I've also been in the workforce for a few months, I can truly say I think I found my true calling. As I tell a lot of people, when I was a kid, two of my sisters were engineers. The other two were in business. And I went down the business path. And so I finally, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an engineer. But I took the business path, which worked out and it was great and all. But I always kind of wondered, and now I don't have to wonder. I know I did the right thing, and I enjoy going to work every day. I love coding. It's been great.